Okay, so this story was taken from Reddit. It says the gambling recovery thread, and it says, I think I ruined my life. This is my first time here. I'm a male, 28. I feel like I've ruined my life in the span of a short few weeks. I've been stressing by work, friends, and family, and I found myself turning to online and in-person gambling as a way to relieve the stress. To get to the point, I lost all the money that I needed for bills that I had saved up and have no way to pay the rent. Oh, my goodness. My car note, insurance. I ended up taking out a loan for $2,000 at an interest rate of 160%. And after 2 days, have gambled away all of it. Oh my God. I'm at a point where I don't see a future in living because I have gambled away my opportunity to go to school in the fall semester, which I've worked toward for years. I don't see myself being able to get the vehicle I've worked really hard for. I don't see myself being able to hide this from the people around me. Also, I finally got my partner on board on a business that I really had faith in, but I don't have the money to make it happen anymore. I just don't see a way out besides slowly crawling myself out of this hole while failing to meet my financial obligations. I'm an adult. I haven't been acting like one. I don't know how I can go on at my mundane job knowing that I'm drowning in debt. The worst part is I know that financial freedom is just a click away, except it's not. I'm at a point where I don't know how to face tomorrow. Oh man, that's tough. That's extremely tough. Let's look at the comments and see what people are saying in response to this. It's not letting me. Okay, so here's a person that responded, man, I'm sorry to hear. Unfortunately, the only way to beat the disease is to face your problems head on. Don't hide. Be easy on yourself. You are human and made a mistake. We all have. Get real help. And most of all, we're here for you. I'm going to be honest. With this particular situation, all these kind and nice words are great, but it's not going to help him to immediately get out of his situation. I would say the first thing I would do is see what you can sell. See anything that you have of value that you can sell or pawn, or ideally you want to be able to get this stuff back, so I would say pawn, or ultimately sell. There's several ways that you can sell these items to, and that can be directly selling it to a pawn shop, or you can also put it up for sale on Facebook Marketplace. You could put it up. Facebook Marketplace is pretty fast turnaround. You can also put it on eBay. It might take a little bit more time on eBay if you're not established on there. So I probably wouldn't recommend eBay because it could take, who knows, it could take forever for something to sell on there unless it's like a hot item. But I would say start from like the stuff that you know that you can sell. And I mean, you got to pay rent. Like, that's the most important thing. So I will focus on getting rent money right away. I don't know how much time this person has, to be honest. Definitely, whatever money you get, do not take that money and try to flip it and gamble it. That's like the worst thing that you can do. I don't know why, but that's the first thing that we think that we should do when we lose all our money and then we get money. We don't think, for some reason, when you get into that gambling edge, you don't think like, hey, let me at least take care of what's most important. And what's most important is having a place to lay your head. And so, whatever money you get has to go to that, and then you have to figure the rest out. So, at this point, I don't know how much you're looking at with rent, but sell whatever you got of value. I don't know if it's jewelry, electronics, whatever. It doesn't even matter at this point. You want to make sure that your rent is paid. Outside of that, I would say there's like some apps out there where you can do like odd jobs, and there's like Craigslist where you can do odd jobs, things like that. Let me see if I can flip over to Craigslist real quick. Let's see here. Let's see. If you go to Craigslist, I'm just going to do a random arbitrary city and just show you. You go there, you go to jobs, and then they have like see here. We want to do general labor because we want something quick. Actually, you know what? Let me see. Gigs. We want gigs. Labor gigs. We want something where you can get paid cash. See how like here they've got somebody $19 an hour, mover needed tomorrow at 9 a.m. Stuff like that. I mean, at this point, you're desperate, so you're like really don't care. Like, I mean, I would offer like and say DoorDash, Grubhub, and all that, but it takes a while for those. You got to do a background check, you know, and that takes some time, and they have to check you out, and you know, who knows how long you're gonna be waiting for that type of deal. So that's not really an option at this time. I mean, you can always try to like borrow some money from somebody that will help you. And at this point, your pride has to go off to the side because you need money. Yeah, like Uber and Lyft and all those things would be a perfect suggestion for you. But like I said, that takes time. I mean, it's good you can still apply for those things. But as for the immediate need right now for rent, like, I mean, I don't know when. Let me see. I don't know. Did you say you needed rent? Let me see. Yeah, I don't know what's the deal with the rent and when it's actually due, but you gotta borrow money. You gotta borrow money, and you gotta sell everything you can possibly sell. You can give blood or give plasma. That's another one. Giving some plasma. I don't know if you have any old cell phones that you can sell. Gather up old coins and pennies and stuff like that. Trying to think of what else. If that were me, you see, I have all these different online platforms where I can, do a quick job and get some money, do a quick couple of deliveries and get some money. But that, like, you have to be established already with that. Yeah, now, here's something you could possibly do. I don't know if you have social media like Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube. You can, I don't know what your skill sets are, but you could set up a Fiverr account and you can offer services, and you can post like samples of your work and things that you can do. That can be an option. That's like, kind of that's like throwing a dart, because I mean, you have to have proof that you can provide these services. And I would just say, like, on Instagram, put up a bunch of posts pertaining to the services that you're, an expert at, and what you're able to do and what you can do. Take pictures, do a video, put up about 20 videos if you can, and, tell them they can give you a call, have you put your number on Instagram. At this point, you're desperate, you don't care, or you can set up a Google number and have them call that number. So, whatever odd job, you're good at on Instagram, you're good at, set up an Instagram page pertaining to that skill or skills or whatever. And then, just keep posting and, set up a Facebook page to go with that Instagram. Or you can also set up, you can put up something in Reddit, like your local town. Look at the Reddit and see, jobs and stuff like that. And like the Craigslist, like I said, Craigslist, they have like all types of odd jobs. Whatever your local city is, you can, check and see what people need, like immediately, like within the next few days or so. So like I said, I don't know when your rent's due. I don't know how much time you're looking at, but you could definitely come up with this money for sure. I mean, the social media is a stretch, but if you've got friends on social media, and you could cut grass. It's the summertime. You can literally cut grass. You could I don't know, you can get like some sort of next door app. You can put up, hey, I'll cut your grass for a deal. I got the best deals in town. I don't know if you have what type of vehicle you have. You can offer to move people's stuff, offer to haul away stuff. There's so many different things. You have to just get into resolution mode. You got to just forget about the money that you lost at this point. It's done. It's over with. And I know that's hard to do, but you're listening to somebody who's been through the mud with this stuff. Like, I have lost so much money gambling, whole paychecks, a whole, student loan checks, just all kinds of money, like thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars. And I can say that you can get through this. You can make it happen. You just have to not gamble at this point. You clearly have a situation where it's out of control and you have to stop at some point. Like, you're gonna have to look back on the situation anytime you get the urge to gamble and say, hey, I don't ever want to feel like that again, but you have an opportunity to get into resolution mode. And so that's what it's all about right now, is resolution mode. That's all I really have for now. If you really, really, really want some one-on-one advice, you can hit me up in my DMs. My handle on Instagram is Black Star Vibe, all one word. So black, the color black, star, like the star in the sky, STAR, and vibe, Black Star Vibe. So yeah, that's about all I have, man. Like, I really wanna, I hope that you somehow, see this video. I'm gonna plug the link to the video in the Reddit and as an answer to your situation. And I wish you the best, man. Peace.